Some racers race for fame, some race to win, others race for the adrenaline rush. We found a man who races for something different. One of the main goals for the UND Gretzky Alumni Center was to provide a healthier and more productive work environment for the staff. The center brings in 25% more outside air than other comparable buildings, while using 60% less energy to heat the air. This Great Dane's name is Astro, and not only does he weigh 140 pounds and eats 9 cups of food a day, but he is a great stress reliever for students at De-Stress Fest. He has been a therapy dog now for 2.5 years. For the $299 billion fast food industry, drive-thru operations are big business. This 8-year campaign culminated in more than $324 million from alumni worldwide. The Alumni Foundation says the money will be used for renovations, programs, faculty, and students. For Inside UND, I'm Cory Robertson. Clouds of dirt rise in the air. The smell of motor oil fills the nostrils. Even though Bob has had opportunities to race around the world, he chooses to stay home with his family. Who would have guessed that a college fraternity project would be the answer Barb was looking for? If you think there will be any chivalry going on during these practices, you have come to the wrong court. In addition to her love of flying, Annika has another reason for wanting to serve. Not only can he stop the puck, but he can strum a guitar as well. Something as simple as hugging a pleasant pooch can put a smile on anyone's face. I am Cory Robertson for Inside UND. It's 05:30, which means most people are still in bed.
1, 2. Come on, you got it. Pick it up.
For Annika Johnson, her day has just begun.
Many females can't see themselves doing something like this. I mean, it definitely is a growing experience. 37, 48.
Annika is a senior in the ROTC program at the University of North Dakota.
She has all the characters that we look for, to lead soldiers, so she will have a great future. Very passion and drive, you see it in everything she does.
Of course I love flying.
HHC Commander Johnson is training to become a helicopter pilot.
Once you can get up there, you kind of just feel like nothing else matters.
Annika says the sensation you get while hovering in the sky is breathtaking.
I mean, you get to look down at the world, you get to look down at the people and the things that God has created and that man has created.
In addition to her love of flying, Annika has another reason for wanting to serve.
My brother is very dear to my family, obviously, and to me, and I didn't know if he was alive or didn't know how he was doing, whether he lost his limbs, whether he couldn't see, I didn't know.
Annika's brother Hans was injured while serving in Iraq. He has since made it back to the U.S., retired from the military, and is attending college.
It's too bad what happened to her brother, but she just kind of let that drive her in the direction she wanted to go, which was to serve in the military. So I think that was a very honorable thing for her to do.
Cover 2161 Juliet to line.
I realized I wanted to be over there too. I wanted to be serving my country. I wanted to be that leader who would be in charge of somebody like my brother.
Many people are uncertain of what they want to pursue when starting out in college. For Annika, it became clear that her destiny was to serve her country. For Inside UND, I am Cory Robertson. For many, the holiday season can mean unwanted stress. For college students, there can be pressure beyond finding that perfect gift.
I think everyone gets stressed out for finals week.
Usually when it comes to finals and tests, I get totally freaked out.
Finals week consists of tests, papers, and presentations. The University of North Dakota holds an event which is meant to alleviate the anxiety felt by students.
We've already had over 500 people through the doors. Last year we had 450, so I'm very happy with that.
Oh yeah, tell all your friends we're worried no one's going to come. Clearly,
that was not an issue.
To help students de-stress, there's ice cream, massages, and furry study buddies.
I've always been a sucker for labs and German Shepherds. Just seeing the dogs, a lot of people they might have dogs at home and that they miss, and it's a nice way to just kind of spend time with animals if you're an animal person and take that stress level down. So what's this gentleman or lady's name?
This is Rose.
Rose.
This year we have multicultural student services, bringing in therapy dogs for the first time ever, which has been a huge hit so far.
And everybody's loving it.
This Great Dane's name is Astro, and not only does he weigh 140 pounds and eats 9 cups of food a day, but he is a great stress reliever for students at De-Stress Fest. He has been a therapy dog now for 2.5 years.
An Associated Press survey says almost half of all college students report feeling stressed often.
I'm very stressed out during finals week, and events like this definitely help out. Free food, just different study tips to help out.
From classes to part-time jobs and internships, the life of a college student is demanding. Even on the most demanding week of the semester, something as simple as hugging a pleasant pooch can put a smile on anyone's face. I am Cory Robertson for Inside UND. Tate Maris is a goalie on one of the most prestigious college hockey teams in the country. He says defending the crease is one of his true passions in life. However, it's not the only one.
They're two completely different things. As far as passions go, really those are my two biggest passions, and if I'm not doing one, I'm doing the other.
Not only can he stop the puck, but he can strum a guitar as well.
Honestly, hockey's probably fueled a lot of what comes out of my music. You know, you get on stage, you start singing, and you just get in your element, and you feel good, and you know, it's where you're supposed to be.
At age 24, Tate is releasing his second CD. Although they are completely different, Tate says hockey and music are intertwined within his life.
They fuel each other and fuel my love for one another. So, you know, I can't go into a hockey game without listening to music before it, and you know, I can't be passionate about music without having something like hockey around. I'm just kind of living in the moment and having fun and doing what I am right now because I'm having a blast.
One night it may be glove saves, the next night it's singing into a microphone. Tate says as long as he is able to live out his passions, he is content. I'm Cory Robertson, reporting for Studio One. Tranquil, serene, and quaint is one way to describe this house on Seward Avenue. This residence is home to Barbara Harpster and her 5 other tenants.
The companions I have are my cats, you know, but they can't talk to you, you know.
At age 58, Barb has dealt with her share of hardships.
I didn't realize how important it is just to be able to walk, stand upright and walk.
A couple of years ago, Barb was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, neuropathy, and lymphedema.
It would feel like you're burning, you know, your legs.
As Barb lost strength, she began to live a more sedentary lifestyle.
The middle of November of last year is when I got home from the hospital, and I haven't been out of the house since. 11 months, to be more precise.
Barb says there is agony in being a prisoner of your own home.
You just don't know how much longer you can go on. It's just too painful. I hope I never get to the point where I give up. But, you know, God gave me life, and it's not up to me to take it.
Who would have guessed that a college fraternity project would be the answer Barb was looking for?
Not being able to go outside for a year, and she still has her humor, and she still seems to think positively. It's like, that's amazing. That would just emotionally devastate most people.
In one charitable act, this fraternity is building Barb a ramp to freedom.
You wouldn't know how happy I was. I was just as pleased as could be.
Yes. Oh, this is nice. I can actually come and sit in the summertime.
I can enjoy the birds and you know, the breeze and the sounds, and there's a little squirrel that runs back and forth on the fence between the two houses here. He likes to tease the cats, you know.
Leaves that blow in the wind, birds chirping in the trees, and the feeling of sun upon your face may be simple things, but for Barb, it is the basic necessities that mean the most.
It's been so long since I've been outside. I just appreciate it, I really do.
I'm Cory Robertson, reporting for Studio One.